Welcome back, everybody, to our Moneyball series with Paris FC. So we've got our first youth intake. Now, this isn't a major part of the series, really. We're going to be looking mainly at stats, obviously, to bring in players. That's what we're looking to do. So let's look at these players, then. Let's have a look at Nabil Chevalier. There you go. Fairly slow player. That's not great. Should be put on a quickness regime. So, you know, can't have everything. But he looks like he could be a good player in the future. Unlikely any of these players are going to play in the first team at any point for us, but you never know. And Mamdi Keita. Now, Mamdi Keita is the only player that they actually think could be, I think, pretty good now and pretty good in the future. And he can play wing-back, and he is slightly quick. So you never know. He could be a potential youngster for us going forwards as a backup, emergency wing-back, that kind of stuff. I just thought I'd show you the intake in a couple of the players. Nothing too major. But yeah, we're still going to be starting the episode when I said against the Mets. But I will tell you that off-camera, it's not been great. As you can see, a bit inconsistent. A 4-4 draw and a 2 defeat there. And we're currently top of the league. But look how close it is. 3 points clear of Le Havre. And only 7 points clear of Dijon. They have a game in hand as well. So you can see off camera it's going to be unbelievably close. And I'll see you in a few weeks when we play against Mets. Maybe they could be in for a shout as well by that point, because they're only 4 points behind Dijon. Who knows? So it's getting a bit close. I'm pretty sure we all thought at the end of the last episode that it was just going to be a nice, easy, just, routine victory and get us promoted. But as you can see, it's getting pretty close. So I'll see you in a few weeks when we play against Mets, and let's see what the situation is. In fact, what I'll try and do is in the edit, I'll try and edit it from now and edit straight to the league table when I start the next part of the episode. So I'll see you in a few weeks. Let's see what the league table looks like at that point then. Welcome back. So it's a little closer than I'd like it to be. Le Havre currently top, but we have a game in hand, so it's not get too carried away just yet. It is very close. It is very, very close. Had some poor results off camera. That was the worst one. That was my fault. I rotated the side thinking they were at home. I didn't rotate the side. That's not true. I rotated one player at CDM I thought would be okay, playing a youngster. And he played poorly, but lost 4-2 at home. And yes, so we're going into the game against Mets and Grenoble with everything to play for. We could still be winning the title, but we are only 3 points clear of Dijon. I didn't realise Dijon was so close. Can you imagine if we didn't go up? Oh, this is tense now. I didn't realise. I knew Le Havre were with us. I knew that. I wasn't tracking Dijon's success too much for some reason, and they are right there with us. That is not good news at all. The only positive to Dijon is they've drawn a lot of games, so they might continue to draw. But we've got Mets. Do we play any of these yet? I played Dijon away. No! And for the first time in my life, I think that our away record is going to be better than our home record. Look at this. It's got to be. Watch this. I don't know this for sure, but I'm just guessing, right? Our home record is there. Away record, top. I knew it. I don't think I've ever had that in FM where my away record is like significantly better than my home record. That's a bit unusual. In terms of players up, Piri's out for another week, which is not great, and Ben Hour's out. So that is both of our central midfield players are out for this game, which is, red alert. That is not good news at all. We'll get this back to the all overall. I don't want to say, who did Le Havre have to play? Do they play Dijon? That would be a lifesaver if they play each other. Please play each other. Yes! Last game of the season. Le Havre played Dijon in a league match. Thank God for that. That gives us a slight bit of hope there. Right. Okay, but they're in a good... Look at the form they're in. Christ alive. What's Dijon's form like? Oh my God. We are the most out of form side in this top 3 race. Like, this is incredible. We could actually throw this away. Legitimately here. Every time we win a game, right, and it looks like, right, okay, we beat Bordeaux away. Okay, Jack, you beat Bordeaux away. There's no more tough games like that. You're just going to steamroll it the rest of the season. Bang, 4-4 draw. Recover. Bang, 2 defeat. Recover. Bang. There's just, every 2 or 3 matches, there's a really poor result, and it's normally at home, which is weird in FM. So we're going to play the Mets, not the New York Mets, but FC Mets, away from here, who are 4th. We've got to win this. And I think these 2 matches are the most winnable for us. I think that's a tough... Well, actually, maybe not so much that one. But I think those last 3 are all tough. You've got 2 games at home, which is normally an FM. I would say normally, right? That's a good fixture list, because I've got 2 games at home in the last 3. I think we're in control at that point. We've been so poor at home. And then the only away game we've got in the last 3 games is against Dijon themselves. I've got to be honest with you, like, obviously I've been playing through. I didn't realise how close they bloody were to us. Okay then, let's get into the game. It's the Mets. I'm honestly concerned about this. Right, okay, we've got basically volunteers in central midfield at this point. We've got 2 players we don't like using in there. I'm worried about centre mid a lot in this game. I think we could be in a bit of trouble, but your team is going to be Mpassi in goal, Lefort and Dye and Sammy at the back. Do I want to change any of those 3? We get shredded a lot left centre back. These 2 here are absolutely woeful together. Is Dybala fit enough to play? Probably not, but he's got to play at some point, right? Do I throw him back into the middle? And do we take out Lefort maybe? I've had enough of the fort. Let's try this. Anyway, okay then. Let's see. Mbassi and goal. And Ndai, Dabila and Sammy across the back. Hadjam and Kofi at wing back with Lasne, Manduki and Kebal as the three with Morgan and Mesa up front. Oh no, sorry, with Goy up front. Look, I've just been quietly playing these games off camera with a bit of music playing just to get through to this point for you to do this episode. And I've not really been tracking how the team's been doing. We've got nothing to lose here. I think we do have something to lose here, Assistant Manager. I think we have a lot to lose. We're in a bit of trouble here. Mets have got a 4-4-2. That should be good for us. Halaya Mbassi plays out to Lasny. Lasny has it. He's going to play it back to Ndai. If you just turn, he could have played that forwards there. Don't know what he's playing at, really. Dabila has it, plays it up to Cabal. Cabal's got it, goes through, plays it to Hadjam. Hadjam takes a touch, plays it across. Morgan, yes, come on. Away from home, we're pretty good. That's 1-0 to Paris. Come on, boys. Le Havre winning 1-0 away from home, but they've got an injury. I don't know who it's to, but they've got one. Right, their corner's cleared away. We're going to get to this hopefully now. Can we get to this? Nope, they're going to continue the ball. The Mets, they cross it. Far post cleared away. Gory gets to it, it's headed back in. They shoot from distance, and it's high and wide. I like starts here with the right-hand side for them. They're going to travel with it. They're going to continue to travel with it. Niane has it. Plays it back to their right back. They play it across. Shot from distance again. My God, that was close. Big moment. Dijon are losing. They are losing away to FCSM. Huge news. That could be essential for us. Okay, highlight starts here. No. Hadjam's got himself sent off. I don't believe it. Hadjam, what you doing to me? Oh, that isn't good news. They equalise and then FCSM have gone straight back to 2-1 up. Morgan has it. Plays it back to Cabal. Cabal into the central fielder. Back into Morgan. Morgan gets it back. Is he going to score? He does. Come on. It's 2-0. And we needed that because we need that second goal cushion to hopefully stay in front of this game. Okay, we'll see we're a man down, but come on, get the result. Come on. Come on, boys. I think Dijon are drawing 2-2, so we probably need to get at least a draw. We can't afford to lose this. I don't want to change anything just yet while we're still winning 2-0. But I feel anticipate an onslaught now. They're going to score right away. Oh, close. Cabal can make it 3. If we score a third, I think it's game over. I think we're going to win it still. Don't forget, we have got 2 backup centre mids in as well. That's also the thing we need to consider. We've done really well to get ourselves 2-0 up. Morgan has it. Takes a touch, goes wide, gets tackled, comes back to him. Plays it across. Comes back to it and dives. What's he going to do? Is he going to shoot from there? No, he's not. He's going to cut back again. Oh, it's a terrible ball. Tactical foul. Take the yellow. Oh, they're in. They're in behind. It's too wide to score, I think. If he goes it back, there it could be a goal, and it is 2-1. Okay, Goriel going to put on Mesa up front. Going to take off Lasny and put on, I think, Gabriel. Going to take off and die and put on Lafort. And maybe Daniel goes to right wing back. And that'll do, I think. That'll be all our changes. Hopefully that team can see us out. Okay, we're going to go to this with 10 men. Put time racing up a little bit as well. Can we get another change? No. Okay, we're going to go to this to see out the game. And see, hopefully that's going to be enough to see out the game. Oh, no, it's a highlight. It's an actual highlight here. It could be. Morgan's won it. He's just about to go into a shadow striker role and go time racing up. That's the only change that's going to happen, like, tactically in a second. After this highlight, Sammy just gets to that. And it's offside anyway. Le Havre still winning 1-0. Dijon are drawing 2-2. That is really close. We're winning 2-1. One goal in every game could change the whole complexion, right? Whether they both concede and we score or whatever happens. One goal in each game could change everything, and it's so close and it's offside. Keeper did save it anyway. Still 1-0, still a draw. Set piece, far post for them. Headed towards goal over the bar. Christ alive. Come on. 2-2, 1-0. 2-2, 1-0. Is that going to finish it? I think we did. Well, we did it. We won 2-1 in our game. That was special, we'll say to the boys. That was, to be fair, going to like 10 men and still coming in with the win is good. How did they all get on? 2-2 draw there, 1-0 win there. Okay, good. Overall, that was good at the office for us. The red card isn't ideal to Hadjam, but at least we got the win. Wow. Right, 5 points clear. 5 games to go. Come on, Paris. See you in the next one. Okay, then, coming to change it to the team for this game. We're going to put Ndai on the right and Lefort on the left this time and drop Samir from the back 3. Piri and Benar are both back, thank God for that. Cabal goes to the left wing back because Hadjam suspended. Will be suspended for the next 2 matches. And you are bang up to date. That is exactly what you've missed in terms of the changes to the team. We'll see how we get on in this game. It's going to be so close, isn't it? So we're going to do the Grenoble game in this episode. I think what I'll do is I might play that one off camera, then do those 3 as the last episode of the season. So what I think's going to happen here, we'll play Grenoble here. We'll miss out Rodez. And then we'll do the last 3 games of the season. Depending on this result, if I think we're going to confirm the title, I will try and come back for that. But if not, we'll if we were to drop points, I'll definitely miss up that one and do those last 3. And then that'll be the last 3 matches and the end of season review. And that's what it would be. If in the next episode it ends up being like one game and end of season review because the season and title race is over, what that'll be then is like one match, end of season review, then we'll do the deep dive on the stats. Otherwise, it'll be like 3 games next episode, and then it'll be a quick end of season review, then it'll be like a deep dive on the stats in the next season. Although it's going to be hard to do a deep dive on the stats because we're going to be playing at a different level next season, so our stats aren't going to matter going into Liga Un as much as it would be normally. It's more about looking at other team stats and who we're going to recruit and buy, right? But anyway, let's get in the game against Grenoble and see how we get on. It's at home. It's a game that we should win. And that is exactly the kind of game that we've dropped points in all season. So I've no idea what's going to happen. Assistant manager says, favourites for a reason, okay. They are going to deploy. Yeah, let's see our formation first. Love that. Yeah, we've been pretty good away from home at home. I just don't understand why we've done so badly. I think it's got to be complacency for me a little bit. There must be times where I thought, oh, I'll just leave that player in for this game, and it's come back to haunt us a little bit. But I've not deliberately done it. It just seems to have happened that way. And they seem pretty standard with their formation and team. It's okay. So we're watching Le Havre and Dijon. So Dijon here are playing FC Annecy away. Oh, highlight. Highlight for Grenoble. And Benamo's going to take it on the counter-attack. He's got options ahead of him. He's going to keep going with it. He's going to drive with it. He's going to play it through to Morgan. Morgan goes through, and he scores. Come on! He's the only player in this team that I back, or even in the game, really, that I back to score 1v1 like that. What a player he is. I can't wait to see what his finishing is and his composure, because he's amazing. We know his off the ball is good, because the coach has said so, but I wonder what his finishing is. I know that's straight at the goalkeeper, really, but there you go. So let's see then. Dijon play FC Annecy away, and Le Havre play Rodez at home. And the Mets are out of it now, aren't they, really? Let's be honest about it. They're too far now. I fully expect Le Havre to win with the home game. Head this away. It's going to be another counter-attack. Gory has it on the counter. He's got Morgan with him if he wants to use him. He goes wide, plays Morgan in. Morgan's going to need support now, isn't he? Plays it back to Kofi. Plays it across goal, surely. Oh, it was so close. Piri has it. Plays it Ndai. Ndai's going to travel with it. He's going to pick out the wing-back. There he is. He's got to beat his man now. Oh, what is he doing? Where was he playing that? Coffee, don't get sent off now. Don't do a red card tackle, not now. We don't need it at the second. They've got the ball still. They're going to continue their attack. We win this one. Oh, that's a dangerous challenge from Gory. I do love it in some ways, but, lads, come on. The game's in control right now. Let's not do that. Bamba has it in there for them on the right side. Cut back. Goal. It's a goal, and it's 1-1. Dijon and Le Havre are both currently drawing their game still. Highlight here. They play it short from their free kick. They work it into the middle. Piri wins it, plays it back to Ndai. Takes some touches, plays it into the middle centre-back, who plays into Benawa. Plays a good ball into Chihiri, plays a great one into Gory. 2-1-1, is he going to score it? He should have done. Stays 1-1. Dijon are losing, come on! FC Annecy are winning their game. That's going to do us a huge favour if they can stick to it. Right. We'll see if we can win this still. Le Havre now winning, they go top of the league. Right. Going to make some changes here. I think we'll take Gory up. We're going to put on Ruben Mesa, our Moneyball striker. We're going to take off... Oh, I think that'll do for now. Holla here. Coffee has it, throws it into... Chihiri takes some touches, goes wide, plays it into Morgan. Is he onside? Doesn't actually missed, but he was offside anyway. Dijon have equalised. Oh dear, it's not looking good, is it? It's us at home. Oh, it's a highlight. They go long. This is getting tense. If we concede here, we're in a lot of trouble. Morgan sort of gets to it, travels with it on the left-hand side, plays into Chihiri's onside, play it across goal, don't shoot. No, he's missed it. Right, I've just made a load of changes to go very attacking. I've got both side centre-backs on wide centre-back attack, and I've got my Segundo Volante on attack duty. I want to go 4-2-4 unless I have to. Is that a penalty? What? Dijon are winning as well. Do I go for it? I'm at home going to go for it. Right, we've done all we can. We've gone 4-2-4. Dijon, they've equalised. FC Annecy have equalised against Dijon. We're still going to stay and go for it because we're at home. Oh no, it's a last minute highlight. Ngandu has it. Loses it to Cabal. Please don't mess this up, Cabal. Morgan's got the left-hand side on the left wing. He's been shoved on the left wing. Hamill's in. Hamill's missed it. Oh no, the highlight continues. Oh my Christ, look at this. 4 versus 2 in their favour. Chihiri, though. Chihiri plays it back to Benawa. Morgan. Benawa. Kibble. Work it across. Hamill! Come on! Big goal for Paris FC in the title race. It's 2-1. I thought we'd fuck this. I thought we'd mess this up completely. The ball goes wide to, is it Morgan? At some point here. And I just thought, I wasn't sure what Morgan was going to do. I thought he'd lost. I thought we'd lost the attack there. Kamal goes through, plays it across. Hamill scores this time 1v1. What a sub, what a goal. Posts us top of the league. We've done it. Paris FC win 2-1. What an unbelievable result. In the absolute dying moments of the game, we needed a goal. We needed that spark in that result. We managed to just about get it. What a bit of character the team has shown to get ourselves back top of the league. And we needed that. And that puts us in a really, really good spot now to get promoted. The league title is right in the balance, but getting promotion now, you would think that we should get that, being now 7 points clear with only 4 games to go. You never know, but we really should do at that point. And yeah, obviously I chased the game while Dijon were winning, and while we were going for it, they actually conceded. So they conceded an equaliser, so it was 1-1, 2-2, sorry. And then we ended up scoring winners. So they went from being on 67 to 65. So they could have been on 67, and at the time we were on 70. So that could have been a 3-point gap, and now it's 7, just because of 2 goals from 2 different ways, right? Crazy. I've got to be honest, when Hamill came on off the bench and missed that chance, I was thinking to myself, why did I move Morgan from the striker position? He would never would have missed that, but ultimately it worked out in the end because Morgan was involved in the creation of the goal. Pierre managed to finish it for us, Pierre Hamill. I think the phrase is all is well that ends well, and that's going to be what we'll say with that. That was it was a bit tense, that game. Didn't like that one as much. Right. Okay, I think what I'll do next episode is we'll start the episode before the Raiders game. What I'll do is cut towards the last 20 minutes of the Raiders game if it looks like I'm going to get promotion automatically. If it doesn't, we'll do a really quick review of the game and just move on to the next one. Basically, we'll just play every game until something happens, like mathematically, whether it's promotion, whether it's league title, or we end up finishing second, whichever the case may be. And at the end of that episode, we'll do a end of season review. We'll go through all of the end of season review stuff that's in the game and probably end the episode there. Then the next episode after that, we'll do like an in-depth stats review, and then we'll get into our first Moneyball transfer windows. That'll be a pretty long episode, I would imagine. It's going to be a lot of scouting for me and a lot of things for us to go through. I might even have to show you my export process where I export the stats from the game into Excel and how we do that and create an average and all that kind of stuff. I have to put together the bloody spreadsheet again. I just realised that. So I'm going to have to do it all again, but that's fine. We can do all that. But yeah, hopefully enjoying the series. It's going really, really well. And as you can see off camera, it's not been going great. So it's, you know, you'll see me win more on camera than off, which is quite funny. And yeah, wow. There you go. That's the league table. That's the situation. All I can say is a massive thank you to all of you for watching yet again. The Moneyball series is going well. The Moneyball project is doing well. I think we're showing the Moneyball system can work so far. We've only got 3 players, 2 of them permanent, 1 loan. But next time will be the big test, and we get to go through and show you even more detail of stats in Manager 2023. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.